Hello, I trust you're doing great. So, I want to share something with you, and that is how do you change your life? How do you become someone in life? How do you get to where you want to get to in life? How do you get what you want to get in life? These thoughts drop in my spirit, and I believe that someone needs to hear this. Someone needs to hear this. How do you change your life? How do you become a better human being? How do you move your life from one phase to the other? How do you move? How do you transit from one level to the other? How do you do it? And I believe my story will help you. When I was single, I was really believing God to get married. At the same time, I was so scared of making a mistake. You know how it is, like, I want to go forward, I don't want to go forward. I want to go forward, I don't want to go forward. Because every movement requires something. Every movement will ask you something. There's a price for every prize. So I want the prize, but I don't want to pay the price. I just want to have the prize. I want to get married. I have been believing God to get married since I was 25. Age 25, 26, 27, 28, I kept, at some point, I said, you know what, I think this is not going to ever work. So, I will be in some relationship, I will think this is it. And then something will happen, I was wrong, this is not it. So, it's also one of the reasons I was afraid. That what if I get into the one I think it is, or I might get married and along the, maybe 1 month later, 2 months later, 3 months later, 4 months later, 5 months later, 1 year later, I find out that it is not it. What will I do? Then I'm going to be judged. It's going to break my heart and all kinds of things. I was just thinking, because as human beings, no matter how optimistic you are, as you're thinking the good, you'll be thinking the worst case scenario. Just how human beings are designed. So I'm thinking the worst case scenario too at the same time. So I'm asking myself, which one should I go for now? Should I stick with my fear and not get married? Or should I go with my desire and get married? Because I have to get married. So they can't be in the same boat. The fear and the desire, I have to pick one boat. They can't be in the same vehicle. If I am picking my desire, it means that I'm going with the boss of my desire and going into what I want and expect and have all whatever it is that comes with that. Then if I go with the boss of fear, then I'm going to be still single and everything that comes with not having a wife or not getting married. So, was every decision have what comes with it? There's no decision that is lonely. There's no decision that is alone. Every decision it comes with something. It comes with everything. For example, if you are supposed to invest and you don't invest because you're afraid, what happens is that if you're supposed to make all the money you're supposed to make 10 times 10, 20 times, 30 times. If you're supposed to multiply your money, you can't multiply your money. Then, if you don't invest, if you invest, you will multiply your money. You have the hope of multiplying your money. There's a chance of multiplying your money if you invest. But if you're afraid you don't invest, your money is still with you, it doesn't grow, it stays there, and with the rate of inflation, it even goes down more. So, but when you are investing, you are taking a risk of everything getting lost, not even, seeing anything again. That kind of thing. That's what we're talking about when we say that desire and fear, they can't be in the same boat. So I look at it. I say, okay, I don't want to not be married. So I know that the fear is there, but I'll just have to go with the desire and face whatever comes with it. And I went in. I got married. And when I got married, what I found is that there are a lot of good things that come with it. It has its own challenges too, to be honest. So many, it's a mixture. It's just like as a human being, we have our face is cute, we have good hearts, we eat in our mouth and we enjoy the food, but we have a place where our defecation passes through. Nobody likes that part, but it's there in our body and it's useful, very important. There's a part in our body that what is there is a system or an engine that takes away what we don't need, what our body don't need. It takes away our defecation passes through. So at the time when you are enjoying your food, you don't want to think about that part, but it's still in your body, and it must be in your body. So our body is a mixture of beautiful things, awesome things, and quote unquote not so good things. All right. So that's how marriage is. That's how investment is. Because I'm saying this because I teach people. I teach people to have the right mindset for investment and the right mindset to grow their money, the right mindset to move forward in life. If you understand this thing I'm sharing with you, it will help you to achieve anything you want in life. In anything you want to get in life, there will always be two boats, two vehicles: fear and desire. Fear and desire. Desire is, this is where I'm going to. Fear is, just stay where you are, because if you go after that boss, these are the things that can happen. These are the bad things that can happen. Then the fear will tell you all the good things that can happen when you stay with fear. But we know that there is more bad in fear than whatever good it claims. There are more disadvantages than whatever it is that it's selling as an advantage. Now I just use an example of investment for you. Investments for you now. So I don't want to use the example of not being married, because I don't put anybody under any pressure that you have to get married, because if you don't get married, this and that will happen. I don't believe in all those things. It's an individual thing. Okay, that's why I'm using the example of marriage. Investments. It's actually the perfect way to, but you get the gist. So it's actually a perfect way to explain this thing, that you have money in your hands, you're not using right now. It's something that you're going to need to use in next 6 months, 1 year. You can invest it. You can put it into stock, shares. Can get advice from those who know how to spot good investments and invest the money. Because if you leave it in the bank, it will not grow. Not just that, it will depreciate in value. By the time you bring it out or want to use it to buy something, the purchasing power will go down. As a matter of fact, it goes down whether you like it or not daily. You cannot stop it. You cannot stop it. So that's why you should invest it. That's why you should, you should seek desperately for deals that can flip the money. That the money, you can make sure your money is working. That's what I'm going to. So I help people to have the thought pattern to help them make their money work for them. As you're working for your money should be working for you. So whenever you want to do anything and you are faced with the option of fear and desire, these 5 things will help you to move forward. Number 1, remind yourself that you are good enough. So what I'm going to is believe in yourself. Believe in yourself that I'm able. Yes. And why should you believe in yourself? Because if you don't believe in you, nobody or nothing will believe in you. Believe in your ability. Believe in everything that you are. And the truth is that if you think about it well, you are a lot. It's not exaggeration. You are really a lot. You are awesome. That's number 1. Believe in you. Buy you. Buy that product called you. And buy it genuinely. Like, I buy this person. Buy that person. Number 1. Number 2, believe in God. Why should you believe in God? God created you. And God don't create nonsense. God created you. Imagine the owner of the whole universe. You are his product. Apple phone is the mindset, the thinking pattern, the signature, or everything that is in the brain of the creator. You don't need to see who created that Apple phone. Everybody loves Apple phone. You admire it. So awesome. And that is what a human being created. Imagine what the person that created Apple created. Create you. You. That's why you should believe in God. So, you're awesome. The 3rd thing that will help you, believe that you are deserving. I deserve all the good things of life. Yes. I deserve all the good things because, see, no matter how much you believe in yourself, you believe in God, if you don't believe that you deserve all the good things of life, even when those things are in front of you, you will not be able to grab it because you don't know that it's normal for you to have. Some people, they're so scared of saying that they are going to have $1 trillion. Why are you scared of saying they're going to have? It's nothing. Abundance minus abundance is abundance. The world is full of. You cannot exhaust the abundance in the world. It's impossible. It's just like you go to the ocean and you pack 1 billion trailers or tankers of water. Is that going to deplete the ocean? No. So you are deserving. You deserve all the good things that come to you. Some people, when something great comes to them, they say, it cannot be. They just have this thing like, it cannot be. Because it's too good. That's the thing. Yes. It should be like that. It's normal for something to be too good and come to you. It's normal. Think about the person that created you. Think about the kind of engine, the kind of instruments, science, whatever it is that you put together to create someone as amazing as you. You walk without any help. You walk on your own. I mean, you can get up and get on just on your feet. What is that thing that is making you to get up and walk on your own? What's that thing that makes you to be able to identify that this is me and this is not me? What is that thing that makes you to be able to breathe? And many other things. So you are deserving. You're worth it. You deserve all the good things of life. You deserve all the good things of life. You deserve all the good. What is that thing that's making you to be alive? What is that thing? It's more than anything in the world. That thing is more than any money, anything, name it. And you should, when you look at it from that angle, you understand that even all these things that look too good to be true is still nothing. Your life is worth more than all those things. That will help you to understand, accept things that are good. Accept things that are good. When good things come to you, say yes. I accept it because I know it's normal. It's supposed to come to me normally. So I'm deserving of it. I'm deserving of it. That's the third thing that will help you. Then the fourth thing that will help you is that tell yourself that anything I do prosper. Everything I do prosper. Yes. Why? The reason is because you are a God carrier. You are fashioned in the image of God. Okay? You are birthed by God. God produced you. And God cannot produce something that will not produce wonders. What does that mean? See, you are always every cake stencil, that thing they use in making cake, it takes the shape of the stencil. When you have those cake stencils, that thing used in baking cake, those container, when you have it, you pour cake in it, the flour in it rather. You know what I mean? When you pour it in it, if it's a round circle shape, to take the shape of that. Or if you wear a glove, and hand glove, that hand glove will take the shape of the hand as wearing it. If you wear socks, you take the shape. If it's a smaller leg, take the shape of that smaller leg. It will go. It's an elastic socks. If it's a bigger, it will take the shape. What am I trying to say is that you are in the form and likeness of your Creator. That's how God created you. That's how God said, let us make man in our image and our likeness. You are made in that. So you are, everything you do prosper. Everything you do prosper. It's just who you are. It's your identity. It's who you, anything you do prosper. That's the belief you use. You go with that belief into the car or the boat, the vehicle of your desire. And number four, that anything I do prosper. Anything I do prosper. Anything I do prosper. Anything I do prosper. And the final one is that God is with you. What does that mean? It means that if you are going on a journey and the Inspector General of Police or the highest rank in police is in the vehicle with you and you are going on a journey, will you be afraid of police checkpoints, police stopping you on the road to check your boots, to check your car, to search you, to stop you, to park you, to harass you? Why? Because you are in the car with the highest, the boss of police. The same thing, if you are going into the president's office from the gates entrance, and normally you can't, if you don't have an appointment, maybe you're a stranger, you don't walk in the presidential office, you can't just walk in. But if the president is with you and you're walking together, is anyone going to stop you? All the soldiers, all the securities are going to be, not just that they will allow you to pass, but they will be hailing you. Why? Because of the person that is with you. Now, what I'm telling you is God is with you. God is with you. If you, it's the truth. Why did I say that God is with you? It's because you cannot even be alone naturally. I'm always going back to the natural you, because it's the truth. You did not create yourself. It's not create yourself. You cannot kill the Spirit of God that comes with you naturally from birth. It's in every human being. There's a Spirit of God in man. I will keep on using. Look at there is something that the owner of Coca-Cola puts inside Coca-Cola that makes Coca-Cola. That spirit is inside of Coca-Cola. That thing is inside that products. That thing inside the head of the person that created Coca-Cola is inside of Coca-Cola, and that's what makes Coca-Cola a household name and the kind of product it is today. You don't have to know who created it. That's not important. What's important is that thing is inside that person, and that person that put that thing from inside him into Coca-Cola. And Coca-Cola is what it is today because of that thing. You are God's creation, and that thing that God have inside him is with you. God is with you. God is with you everywhere you go. You wear Louis Vuitton. You wear Louis Vuitton everywhere. The owner of Louis Vuitton, Amanda Bernard, owner of Louis Vuitton, is not with you physically, but it's with you because you're wearing his product. You're wearing something that came out from him. You're wearing something so you came out from God, and that's to let you know that if God Almighty is with you, based on the fact that you are his product, what is that thing that will be impossible or difficult for you to do? What is going to stop you? What's going to stand in your way? God is with you. What is going to stand in your way? What is going to stand in your way? Nothing. Nothing. So, in my marriage, I move forward. And even if I don't want to talk about the details of all the beautiful things that's happened in my marriage with my wife, because there are a lot of them. When I look at my children, my twins, my boys, they are so gorgeous, so adorable. And I cannot say that was me. That's simply God that made that happen. That came from saying yes to going on this journey with that woman. So those cute boys came out from that woman, and that's how God works, and that's how everything works. Whenever you want to do something and you go with your desire instead of your fear, God will meet you on the way. So you'll be like, okay, what about if I get to know that I will not fail? You can't get to know that you will not fail. That's what makes the thing sweet. You can't get to know that you will not fail. You don't know. You just have to trust God. If you know, you will not need to trust God. And God wants us to trust him. You will not need faith if you know. How many of you would like to watch a movie that you already know what is going to happen in every scene? No Nobody wants that. Nobody wants to sit in a cinema, buy popcorn, they really want to watch a movie, and it's a movie that by the time they start playing it, you just start saying, this is something I watched 3 months ago now. Why are they sure? How did I make the mistake to buy the ticket for it again? And you will not want to sit down there. Or you are watching a movie and someone is just there beside you, explaining every step to you. This is what's going to happen next. This is what's going to happen next. See, you want to find out yourself. You say, get out. I want to find out about myself. Why? That's the joy. That's the way human beings are created. That's the way we love suspense. Suspense, that not knowing, or that plot twist, that thing that, intrigue, that thing that you don't expect it to go that way, but it went that way. It opens up some endorphins in you. It opens up some some awesome release in you, and you're like, God. It's like it's a food to the soul. It's like your soul eating pardon yam and a foil meji. Your soul only eats that way. Your soul, the real you, because the real you is not the one that is eating eba. That's the container. The real you, gong, which is your soul, have a crazy need for that kind of meal. And there's no other way that meal can be gotten except through suspense, through not knowing what's going to happen next, through just going blindedly and trusting and in faith, and you just close your eyes and go, and you will think that you're going to fall or die, and you move and you didn't die. You say, oh thank God, I didn't die. Then you move again. Am I die? Yeah. And you did not die. That is actually, it sparkles your entire body. It reminds you that you are a human being. They are still alive. You are still here. Because when those things are not happening anymore, it is a blessing. That all that spikes going through your body, like, I don't know what's going to happen next. I don't know. Am I going to fail? Am I going to succeed? Am I going to fail? Am I going to succeed? Am I going to fail? All those things are actually what makes life sweet. You will not believe me until when you're on a deathbed at age 120 and you are going out of this world. Then you remember that I said this to you. You will say, one boy said it. Because at that moment, all those things that make your heart palpitate, those are the things that will be coming back to you the most. And because the memories of all those things will be so sharp in your brain at that moment, and those are the ones that will make everything matter. Those are the things that will make the whole thing. Because that's actually those very striking events that took your heart rate so high are the ones that will come fresh to you the most. Because the ones that are so passive, all those other passive events that didn't really catch you or grab you, all those things, all those ones you will not even remember anyway. On your deathbed, the ones you remember are the ones that will be like, God, I thought I was going to die when I was age 30. Wow, this is me at 120. So I will still live another 70, 90 years more at age 30 when I thought I was going to die because of that bad investment, because of that bad decision, because of that mistake, because of that thing that happened when I was age 50. I thought I was the end of the road. So this is me at age 120. I'm still here and I'm just passing out now. Whoa. So if you're going to advise anybody at that time who is in age 30, 40, and they think that this is the end of the road, you say, calm down. And you still have a long way to go. It's not as bad as that. Whatever mistakes you've made will wipe off with time. And you will create more new more new events, make some more new mistakes, learn from it. And those are the things that actually make life sweet. What kind of life do you want to live that you don't make any mistake? You don't know what it feels like to do it the wrong way and then do it the right way. You don't know the difference. You don't know what it is like to be on the wrong road and then the right road. You know the both roads. You know this is how not to do it. This is how to do it. This is how not to do this, how to do it. And you learn from it and move forward and get the lesson. But do everything in context. And do everything in context. So that is how you actually move forward in life. That's how you change your life. That's how you move ahead in life. That's how you transition yourself and get out of the same level you are in, year out, and move to a new level in life.